This is the first video on the channel that I decided to start to tell you about what I'm interested in and about myself, a little bit. Today, for example, I want to tell the story of the game Breakout from Atari. The funny thing is, I think this game was played by everyone who had a device with a screen. The funny thing is, I've been playing this game on TV from 2000s. It wasn't an extra super duper new TV. In one form or another, this game has been seen by everyone, just so many clones of the game that it is everywhere. Today I think to tell you about the first popular version of the game created in 1976. But first things first. Nolan Bushnell, Steve Bristow and Steve Wozniak worked on Breakout. Yes, the was that Apple founded. Bushnell wanted to convert Pong into a single-player game, only with the addition of bricks. Bushnell assigned the prototype to Steve Jobs. Yeah, that Jobs. Bushnell offered a bonus for removing extra components and optimizing the game. Bushnell knew Jobs would go to Wozniak. Jobs promised to split the Bushnell's bonus between the two if they succeeded. Jobs promised to do it in 4 days, and Wozniak did it on time. In the end, Jobs was paid $5,000. Wozniak, 20 years, thought they were only paid $700. Wozniak managed to reduce the number of circuits to 42. After the creation appeared a delusional problem. The game was too simple for copyright. Atari had to appeal, and they won. Wozniak's game was cool but not mass-produced. Atari had to be altered and the circuits again became more than 100. The machine was black and white, so the screen was clutched with colorful cellophane. This made the bricks look colorful. The port to Atari 2600 was handled by Brad Stewart. So, what about the game? There were 8 rows of bricks on the screen, 4 different colors: red, orange, green and yellow. Using a rocket, the player had to hit the ball to break the bricks. From the bottom up, the bricks bring 1, 3, 5 and 7 points. Life is lost when the ball flies past the racket. Plus, the ball speeds up over time. A maximum of 896 points per game can be scored, with no more than 2 levels in game, so the ball, after destroying all the blocks, simply flew across the screen until the player restarts the game. It was really possible to score more if you played together. Then you could score 1344 points. In the first version there was even a semblance of the plot. The game was ranked as the 5th most profitable game of 1976 by Replay. In 1977 it was already in 3rd place. The Japanese version from Namco also ranked 3rd in terms of profitability. In 2021 The Guardian named the game the 4th greatest game of the 1970s. Of course, the game inspired a lot of people to create their own games. By the way, the same Nishikado from Taito was inspired by Breakout to create Space Invaders. According to Wozniak, this game was his pride. He never stopped bragging about it when he wrote it on BASIC. In 1978, Super Breakout was released. It was an improved version of the original game. Atari Jaguar also had a 3D space game. On PC and PlayStation the game came in the year 2000s. Game can still get interesting ways. For example, by entering Atari Breakout in Google. Before, it was possible to hold the center button in the menu about the program on iPod Classic and the game appeared. Well, now a moment of show off. I'm kind of smart. I decided to make games too, so a couple of months ago I released my Android game. If you want to play, you can play, so give your opinion, link will be at the bottom. Thank you for your attention and